Hey guys, Alex Lessa here. I just wanted to first off say thank you everybody for submitting your questions. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go through all of the questions today. There were just too many. And what we're going to do today is I'm actually going to answer one question. As the weeks go by, I'm going to be answering one question a week. So bear with me on this, okay guys? Now, the question I'm going to be answering today in today's video is a question that Emily had asked. And Emily actually asked, let me pull it out right here. Can you talk about sales funnels and how to select the list, particularly for offline marketing? Now, you can't afford to market everybody forever, so how do you select the list, who to market to, your initial list, and who to continue marketing to forever? When do you cut your list or only invest in marketing to qualified candidates? Emily, I've got to say, it's a great question. Now, most important thing in selecting a list is going to depend on who your target market is. So that's number one. We need to find out who your target market is. Okay, now, once we find that out, I suggest you do go work with a list broker, okay? List brokers are going to help you in selecting a list that has qualified customers that you can work with. Okay, they're going to be able to help you out. Like, let's say if you're, let's create a character, and your character is Joe. Joe is an executive of a Fortune 500 company. And Joe has a wife. This is everything that you're going to be telling the list broker. The list broker is going to be working with you on this. Joe has a wife. They both have 2 kids. They own a house. The wife drives a Lexus. The dad drives a Maserati. The wife subscribes to Vogue, the father to Men's Health and Business magazine. Okay, so this is profiling who your target and ideal customer is, which is very important. Okay, so this is answering this question right here. You need to find out who this person is or who this company is. That's very important. Now, the next question, I want to ask you a question. It's you need to find out how much is your client worth to you, okay? How much is your client worth to you? The reason for this is very important because once you know this, once you're able to answer this question right here, you're able to know how much money you can invest into acquiring your target client. Okay, so that's very important. Now, always remember that not everybody will respond to your first, second, or third offer. That's very important. A lot of people, when you hear them say, oh, direct mail doesn't work. You want to know why it doesn't work? Because usually they send one direct mail piece to an untargeted list of just a whole bunch of people in a certain zip code, and they expect people to respond to that. That's stupid. That's retarded. Sorry for my vulgarity here. I don't even know if that's a word, to be honest with you. But that's just dumb. You need to target people. You need to be laser focused on who you're attacking. Okay? Now, sometimes they're just stubborn, and you have to be persistent with them. But here's the key. Always, always, always test out different response mechanisms. Okay? I like to do this myself. Personally, this is very important for you. Let me get the damn eraser here. I got a paper towel as an eraser. Look at that. Got my little notes here. So always test out different response mechanisms. Very important. Your goal for this is to get these people to continuously raise their hands and say, yes, I'm interested in this message, I'm interested in that, I'm interested in this. So continuously making them raise their hands. Now the thing with people is that some people are very weird, and they probably don't want to call you and talk to you. And some people want to talk to you on the phone. Others don't even want to interact with you. That's the weird part about it, okay? So you need to give them opportunities to respond differently. If you only give them one opportunity to respond by via phone call and they don't want to call you because they don't feel comfortable talking to you, you're not their friend, they're not going to call you and you're going to lose a potential client. Okay, so you need to always try different response mechanisms with different campaigns that you do. Okay, so let's say we have, and this is going into the sales funnel part, okay? This is my sales funnel right here. And I'm gonna do a 3-step direct mail campaign. Okay, now the 3-step direct mail campaign is to drive these people in to my sales funnel. But here's the cool part about this. In the 3-step direct mail campaign, in the first one, I'm gonna tell them to opt into a web form. Okay? See how many people do that. On the second sales letter that they receive in the direct mail campaign, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell them to call a pre-recorded message. Call a 1-800 pre-recorded message. Okay? The third one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a, where did it go? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna have them text in to receive a free report. So I'm gonna have them text into a short code, which is like 4111111, whatever, or 41111 or something like that. You can find them out. I'll make sure to post a resource for you guys that you guys can get short codes so you guys start getting into mobile advertising, which is really cool. Okay, so what I'll do with this is, like, let's say for the pre-recorded message, I'll have them call in, and when they call in, they'll be able to leave a voicemail with their information so that I can send a free report to them, okay? The text in, what happens is when they text to the short code, they'll receive an automatic reply with a website link where they can download a free report. Now, my free report always, always, always is my barrier of entry, okay? It's my first entry point right here. In the free report, what you want to do is you want to have a pitch on the bottom of it that has hyperlinks attached to it, okay? Also written links that you'll be able to get them into your first level of programs, whatever that is. I can't tell you what it is because I don't know exactly what you do. So I can't tell you exactly what you need to do here. But just remember, this should always lead to this. Then it should just continue to go and go and go and go and go. Okay? This should lead to this, this should lead to this, this should lead to this, this should lead to this. Always. You should always structure your funnel so that they move down the line. Okay? And remember, you see how small this is? This is because these people right here, I forgot what the saying was. I think it's 10% of your customers make up for 80% of your revenue or something like that. That's these people right here. You don't want everybody in here because these people you're paying a significant amount of money to be your client and to have your attention. So remember that. So always test out different response mechanisms. Very important. Let me see here. Yada, 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 yada. And, segmenting your list, okay? Always segment your list. Very important. Now, you want to segment it as best as possible. For a basic segmentation, all you want to do is separate the buyers from the non-buyers, or have yet to buy. There we go. Always remember that. And as they move here down these funnels, you want to segment each single one of these right here so you know where everybody is in. Okay? Always remember that. Very important with segmenting. And always get them to raise their hands by using different response tactics. As long as you keep them engaged, you're all good, okay? So I hope I answered your question on that one. To go into my little marketing vault, give me a second. I've got something really cool for you guys. Now, I absolutely love my mom. I've got to tell you this. I love my mom. She's a great woman, and she cares about me a lot. So all my life, I've always suffered with acid reflux, and I had my gallbladder removed, and it's just been ugly, okay? But my mom, she's an avid reader of the Miami Herald, which is a local newspaper here in Miami, and she actually cuts out this section right here of the newspaper. And I don't know if you guys can read it, but it actually says Confessions of an Acid Reflux Victim and How I Beat the Indigestion Nightmare That Almost Killed Me by Ralph Burns, former acid reflux sufferer. She cuts this out and says, you need to read this. That's what she said. She was completely gung-ho that this was an awesome article that one of the Miami Herald editors put together and blessed us with in the newspaper. But here's the cool part about this. This is actually not an article. This is called an advertorial. And I was actually laughing when she showed me this because I'm like, Mom, did you know that this was an advertisement? She said, no, I had no idea. This is an advertorial. People pay to put this in the newspaper. Okay, use this idea. This is really cool. As you see here, there's testimonials. There is the call to action right here on the bottom right-hand corner of the page. Right here it says, try it 100% risk-free. The makers of Aloe Cure have agreed to send you up to 6 free bottles plus 2 free bonus gifts with every order. They're yours to keep no matter what. That's enough Aloe Cure for 30 days of powerful digestive relief. Absolutely free, but hurry. This is a special introductory offer reserved for our readers only. Call now toll free. Did you notice the last part? Our readers only? That's confusing. That makes you think that the Miami Herald, the newspaper, is actually saying this to you. It said for our readers only. So really cool. You guys should definitely try to implement that into your business, get some new customers, or sell some products. It's really cool. And it's under the health and wellness section. And if you see here, really small, it says advertisement. And that was, I thought it was awesome. So definitely cool. Advertorial. You guys should definitely implement something like that in your business. Okay. I hope I answered your question today, Emily. Remember, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to visit our website, alexanderlessa.com. Go to the Ask Alex part, submit your question right there, and I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. For more videos like this, and to stay up to date with marketing tips to grow your business, visit alexlessa.com. And guys, it was a pleasure working with you guys today. Thank you so much for your support, and I appreciate all of you guys and for sticking to it with learning this stuff. And make sure to implement this stuff and try to implement all the stuff that you learn every single week. Okay, remember, information without implementation equals absolutely nothing except a waste of time. It was great talking to you guys today. Take care.